I2AF destroyed my marriage to the perfect man. To 9M, now I'm living in a hell of my own making. I got married to the man who is now my ex-husband 3 years ago. He wasn't just a good guy. He was the kind of man people tell you doesn't exist. Before our marriage, he told me, I can handle anything life throws at us: poverty, sickness, distance, but the one thing I will never tolerate is a lack of loyalty. That is my only non-negotiable. I promised him forever. I meant it then. The first 2 years were bliss. He didn't just bring me flowers. He remembered the specific type of lily I liked and surprised me with them on random Tuesdays just to see me smile. He was emotionally available, listening to my mindless rants after work, and making me feel like the only woman in the world. I was so wrapped in his safety and love that I became arrogant. I got too comfortable. I started treating his devotion like a renewable resource that would never run out. That complacency opened the door to my own destruction. I slipped into a situationship with a guy in his early 20s. It wasn't about love. It was the cheap thrill of being desired by someone new. A dopamine hit of validation. I told myself it was harmless because it wasn't physical. I never kissed him. I never slept with him. But I gave this stranger the parts of me that belonged to my husband my attention, my flirty banter, and my secrets. For 2 months, I lived in a fog of virtual lust. I cut it off after 2 months, realizing how stupid I was, but it was too late. My husband is perceptive. He didn't scream or throw things. He just found out. The confrontation was devastatingly quiet. I confessed everything, terrified by the coldness in his eyes. He asked for my phone, and for 2 agonizing days, he went through everything. Then, he made a strange request. He asked me to record a video confessing to the emotional affair. He told me, I won't divorce you, but I need this for my own peace of mind and future safeguard. Relieved and desperate to fix things, I did it. I poured out my confession on camera, thinking I was saving my marriage. He then told me he needed space. He left me in our house and went to stay with his parents for 2 weeks. I spent those days paralyzed with anxiety, waiting for him to come back so we could start over. I didn't know that while I was waiting, he was methodically visiting lawyers. He had taken everything, their exported chats, the photos, the call logs, and my video confession. He didn't come home. He sent me divorce papers with a message to keep it mutual and dignified. My world collapsed. For the next few months I begged. I sent letters, I called, I stood outside his parents' house. It was like shouting into a void. He had flipped a switch. The man who used to look at me with adoration now looked at me like I was a stranger. He valued loyalty above all else, and I had broken the one rule he gave me. I didn't even try to fight for alimony. I knew I was the villain in this story. It has been 11 months since the divorce was finalized. I am writing this from an empty apartment that feels too quiet. The weight of what I lost is crashing physically. It's a heaviness in my chest that never goes away. I wish I could travel back in time, shake my past self, and scream, he is the best thing that will ever happen to you. Don't throw it away for a cheap thrill. You just learn to live with the nausea of regret. I am not asking for sympathy. I am not justifying what I did. I just needed to bleed this out somewhere, because carrying it alone is suffocating. If you have a partner who loves you, who respects you, and who makes you their world, cherish them. Guard that love with your life. Because the moment you think the grass is greener, you might just find yourself standing alone in a wasteland.